Hello, how's it going today? And I gotta say, what a great week it has been so far for us, especially seeing Liverpool losing. I, it's just it's a dream week for us so far. I got to say, and especially in the match as well where we cruised it against Sheffield United 4-2. And I gotta say, I mean, it was one of those ones where I was fearing the worst. That it was like one of those, oh my god, it's gonna be one of those performances again. I mean, don't get me wrong, I was even like dreading it when Sheffield United took the lead in the first half, and I was just like, "What are you doing online like that? Seriously?" He just gave it right there, and that's what caused us to concede goals this season. Is always playing out from the back and messing around. It's been individual mistakes, and we make another one yet again. Especially against Sheffield United, we shouldn't be making those against. I mean, what a relief it was to see Maguire equalising from a free kick. Don't get me wrong, I thought it was offside at first. Maybe they saw something I didn't see, I don't know. But we should have scored more in that first half. We had opportunity after opportunity. Dallo went through on goal. He should have had more goals, by the way, Dallo. Went through on goal, hit the keeper, saved it. The keeper made another good save before that. We should have we should have been 3-4-1 up. If we had a proper striker like Kane or Haaland, we would be 3-4-1 up in that game. I was just mental how many times we dominated. We deserved to actually score. I know we conceded right there, but we shouldn't have. That goal, all goals that we conceded this season, most of them should and could have been prevented. And then when it came to the second half, early in the second half, Sheffield United go ahead and take the lead early on, and they cut us open. That easy. They're rock bottom of the league. They nowhere near should have done that. They shouldn't even be cutting us open that easy for that goal. So I was like, oh god, it's gonna be one of those shocking defeats as per usual. Or those typical ones from United. Oh god, the media will be all over this. Oh United 2-0. Oh my god, no. Even if we would have drawn, they would have still been all over us. But we managed to get the equaliser. Again, deserved another goal from us. I mean, I think it was like a corner free kick that was put in. Maguire came into it and Dallo poked into the net. But the referee gave us a penalty to us. I'm just thinking, like, how? Like, he put in the net, so why not just pay advantage from there? But then maybe it's the fact that Maguire, as soon as he headed the ball back, he already went down. So maybe the referee had no choice but to give it. And then when the penalty came in, Fernandez buries it and that boots it in the net for 2-2. I mean, I gotta say he was fantastic tonight, Fernandez, especially for our third goal. Oh my god, what a great finish in the bottom corner. I think it was a bottom corner. Yeah, great finish. That's what he can do. He can do damage to these teams. He's a great midfield captain on his day when he needs to be. He is brilliant. That's why we still keep him, even though he can flung his arms around and whines and moans and all that stuff. He can still get on with it. He is a captain. He may not be the best captain ever, but this is what he can do. If we would have done this more often this season, we've had a proper striker with like a proper defender, we would be a completely different team. Not a lot of people see that. I mean, at least I mean, there's turn out to some things like some of those plays. I can see why he plays them because on their day they can be good, and obviously in the game as usual we dominate the ball, which is also something we don't really do often. We dominate, and I was like, we need a fourth just in case. I know it's United team alike. They're the architects of a downfall. Sheffield United could equalise and get third, and it would be one of those type of matches. But again, we go through and go, and Hoyland, oh, gotta say, great signing for us this season. I've gotta say, he's been a great player for us. Scores I don't know how many goals that is, but he deserved a goal at least. He's a great striker, and he puts it in the net, and you think that finishes off. There you go. I mean, that wraps up. I really want the fifth though. With the amount of shots we've had on target, we should have at least had at least 6, 7, 2. We should win it by. But it doesn't matter. Winners ones, though, that's important. It would have been wild if Sheffield United got a win at Old Trafford again, like they didn't in that season where they finished bottom of the league, I think, a few years back. And when they won at Old Trafford 2, and I thought it was going to be like that. But when they scored early, I was just like, they didn't need a third because this United team does have a bit of character to come back. We did not want to make the same mistake we did against Sheffield, against like Coventry, where we blew a 3-goal lead and went to extra time. I don't know how that happened, But in this one, it's strange because this was the Premier League times rock bottom, about to go in the Championship, and yet we cruise it at the end despite going behind. It's bizarre. Maybe it's the fact that the players knew what they were doing when they couldn't afford to make any mistakes. I thought when we equalised, I was like, Sheffield United never sniff again. I think there was one. They had moments. Don't get me wrong, but they weren't really playing us back like that. They didn't really went after taking the lead for a third time. Yeah, they had a moment where it was a deflection from Maguire. It hit the side netting, and Onana made it a big save somewhere. But other than that, they didn't really threaten too much on our goal, which explains why they are rock bottom, because they're not creating enough. They may have scored 2 goals, but they forget this United is not as easy as they made it look out to be. Like, this is what we need to keep doing. I mean, I think Maguire was good today. I gotta say it because even though he scored, he was good today. You gotta think some of our defense was good, and I think that kid that came on, not Diallo, was it Diallo that came on? No, somebody came on. I'm not sure who his name was, but he was good. McTominay came on. I didn't really see him do much, and yeah, we just peppered at their goal, and I'm happy with that. 4-2, 4-5-2 would have been just about right. I mean, it's good performance. We didn't expect anything else. I don't think that relegates Sheffield United fully, but that should have done because with 4 or 5 games left, they'll go down next game. I think anyway. So yes, that's fantastic. Roll on to the next match, I guess, against Burnley, which, I mean, I tell you what, it sounds so easy. I bet we struggle with that. I bet we'll probably struggle. I bet we similar to Sheffield United match. I'm going to say that's going to be a bit more of a similar game, but probably like less goals in that one. I guess I don't know. But going to the other scores, Arsenal, what a fantastic win, 5-0 against Chelsea. I know Chelsea lose. I know they do terrible, especially in the away form. I think their home form's not as bad as their away form. And wow, that looked like a harder fixture for Arsenal than Liverpool going to Everton. I mean, Arsenal looking more like tactical, and they're just blowing teams away. For me, they've been better than Liverpool and City this season. They just seem to do more. I mean, I thought they were overrated at one point. You proved me wrong, Arsenal. You're not as overrated as I thought you were. You're scoring goals for fun. Even the weak teams, you could just been like what 2-3 nils, but it's more like 4-5s. Incredible. Liverpool losing at the Blue Scousers for that for the first time since 2010 was the last time you lot lost there. I had to look at it anyway in flash scores, but yeah, that didn't show towels, didn't it? Did we ruin your confidence, Liverpool? Did we? Oh, don't worry, man. Remember, it's just the FA Cup. It's just the FA Cup that we beat you in and we knocked you out of. Don't worry. Oh, the Anfield game was a fluke. What? The first team to go to Anfield and not concede a goal? Is that it? Oh, what about the Old Trafford rematch? Oh, it could be easier Old Trafford rematch. What happened? Oh, you lot didn't win there again. Old Trafford is very difficult for you lot to go and win at. You only won there like twice since post Ferguson. Ah, Pooh, you don't like going there, do you? Interesting that. I mean, what else? Oh yeah, Palace beating Newcastle. What an incredible job that Glatzner is doing at Palace. Brilliant turnaround. Like he's only been there what a few weeks, something, 2 weeks, something like that, and he's already making an impact. Brilliant. Good job getting him in. Bournemouth winning at Wolves. Incredible right there. Good result for them there. And I think that's all the games so far. Tomorrow is City at Brighton. City could struggle. I'm hoping City do win that. Then he's saying puts pressure on Liverpool a bit more now because Liverpool have to play at West Ham, which I gotta say, you think they should cruise that, but even a draw won't help them. Like even a draw, Arsenal's got to play Bournemouth. Should win that. You would think so. I think City's at Forest next. I've got to double check that anyway. Anyways, I think we got Burnley at home, which I just talked about. Anyways, I think that's enough for this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give a like, comment, share with everyone you know, subscribe and hit the bell notification below as I see you in my next video.